stigma has changed with the influx of more celebrities being more open about the gaming side.
I would say a majority of that is people start to accept, well, there are a lot of money in there.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say
economic
people, but I
incentives.
would say it's the companies or
The
institutes.
market.
But the people who are accepting it is because the games are getting better and better. And
That
better.
is the direct linkage. I think what Young said. What you talk about is because the companies realize more and more money can be generated from the gaming industry,
Oh,
and
okay.
since they are able to invite celebrities and everyone on, and that changed the impression that society has.
I think, well, it's still money driven.
Everything's
Okay,
money
okay,
driven.
sure,
'Cause
fair
the-
enough, fair enough, yeah.
People higher up the
Yeah,
invisible
yeah.
hand that is controlling everything.
Who
wow.
sounds like a liberal now, huh?
Well,
Oh my
there are
God.
too much money here. We can't ignore this. Might as well start to make everyone think that gaming is cool, right?
I don't know how much an exec in EA can make
not
something
EA,
cool,
it's-
or you
it's-
know what I mean, like higher
it's,
up.
It's
or
the people outside of the gaming industry.
I don't know how much they have influence on how much they can push a game to be cool, as much as they can push.
There are a lot of stuff.
I don't think they can do as much, right? I think it's more about the influencers, all about the celebrities, endorsements. When I say celebrities, I
And
include
who
the
tell
KOL.
the celebrities
The
and
company.
influencers?
So that's why I'm saying what he just said is the direct link.
But I
between
don't think
those
that-
and the consumers. What you talked about is the fundamental backing of things, which is the company, the fundraisers, the money.
Right, but I don't think that nowadays the companies have more control over the influencers, because the influencers are not like, the classic, as last episode we talked about the music industry, where you have BTS where they're literally the slave of the industry. But the influencers nowadays are not. If you try to push someone to promote a game for you, let's say PewDiePie, let's say Shroud, let's say Ninja, you try to push them to do Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, they'll do 1 or 2 ads for you, but they're not gonna be like, guys, Raid Shadow Legends, the best, is so good, I play it every day. It's like, no, they'll do 1 ad for you, but that's about it, right? You can't push. I don't think companies can push a game to be cool just by dumping money to it.
The thing is, all of the names that you just mentioned are gamers to begin with.
Yes,
But then I'm talking about
I don't think. Yeah,
what
if
is
you're talking
that-
about
what is
celebrities,
that
then
game
fine. Yeah,
called?
okay.
The really, really annoying ass that makes me want to toss my phone away for the past. It's like 2 months ago. The Jennifer Lopez one. You know what I'm talking
Jennifer
about?
Lopez game.
There was an ad that has
When-
Jennifer
What's the
Lopez.
game about? What's the game about?
When I brought up the celebrity point, I in my mind I had Jennifer Lopez in the poster, but I forgot which game is in.
What was the game about?
Something like Clash of Clan or something like that.
Oh,
Like the whole
Maybe.
thing is really, really.
even
really,
Cardi B did
Yeah,
like an ad.
Yeah, it's the same series.
Yeah,
as. It's
yeah,
so
yeah,
annoying. But then, yeah,
Was the game cool? I don't think the game's for
20 years ago, do you think people can even people won't even pay a celebrity?
Right,
or
but
the celebrity won't even take
fine,
a game ad.
fine. But that doesn't mean the game's gonna be cool. Like you just said, you think that game sucks ass
Well,
just because
I
they have
think the
celebrity.
game sucks ass, but I bet there will be a lot of
So
people.
it is cool. If a lot of people think it's cool, then
I don't
it is
think
cool.
I don't think a lot of people think it's cool. Well, 3 of us here, no one thought. No, one
No,
thinks
I'm
it's
saying
cool here.
if a lot of people think it's cool, then it is cool by
Yeah,
market
but
standard.
but how do they get to the point where everyone thinks it's cool? It's by the
Celebrities.
No, not celebrities. Gamer celebrities. I think that's the distinction I have to make. The celebrities, sure.
Wait, so
celebrities
are you saying gamer celebrities are different than celebrities?
Very much
like
so.
how Instagram
If you-
models are different from real models.
No, in the market that they pursue. Let's say you have like LeBron James talking about basketball. Then if he talks about shoes, if people are going to buy Jordans, that's great. Oh, well, Jordans, whatever, right? Curry's, whatever, right? You have someone pushing that kind of market. Obviously, it makes sense. You have Jennifer Lopez pushing gaming market. Us gamers would be like, cool, Jennifer Lopez.
So you don't have the right market fit.
Just because they dump money to celebrities to endorse something doesn't, in my opinion, make the game popular or successful.
you're also-
What about putting
You're-
Keanu
you-
Reeves in the Cyberpunk trailer?
How did the game turn out?
Oh, I mean, it's
No.
not because game turned out
but
shit
then-
because
Game turned
not
out shit.
because of Keanu Reeves.
No, but the
because
game,
of the
but
bugs.
the game
Hype.
hyped up, but the game turned out shit, and they lost 30% in
But
one
so
day.
it
the people
got hyped
already
up.
bought the game.
Doesn't matter.
People already bought the
Yeah,
game.
but they lost a ton of money. from first of all,
Sony
removing
removing
it
it
from
from the Play Store.
and also people like not buying it from then on, right? If you have the initial
That-
and they
pre-purchase,
won't be able to buy
it's
the
not gonna
new
be sustainable.
DLC.
and the
They won't-
entire company like reputation is fucked.
Well, that's the aftermath. That has nothing to do with our discussion on gaming.
No,
and
but it's about
celebrity stuff.
but it's about how the game is cool and whether or not the game is good. And first of all, the game needs to be good, right? I feel like the community now has grown to such a advanced level where the gamers know to discern what's a good game and what's a bad game. Just because an invisible hand dumped money into celebrity endorsements. No, that's what he said, not me, right? Just because these execs dump money doesn't make the game
The
cool
fact that
or good.
Well, game like Cyberpunk 2077
Yeah.
is a game targeted to hardcore gaming nerds.
Yeah, but if you're asking a celebrity
And
to promote a
hardcore-
mobile
The thing
game,
about hardcore gaming nerds and hardcore internet users is that internet people love Keanu Reeves.
That's fine. But my point is that
The
if
Jennifer Lopez game is a mobile game,
yeah.
which is arguably targeted to not hardcore
plebs,
gamers,
average
Plebs.
consumers,
average
Fine.
Like me.
consumers that would enjoy mobile games. So
good strategy.
I'll say it's the same strategy.
But they have to be good. The game.
Of
If the game is
If
right,
you're-
no.
as a
That's my
hard-
point. If just because you have endorsements, doesn't make the game cool. The game has to be good in the first place. And if they use celebrity to expand the reach, fine. That's great marketing. That's actually fantastic. Right? That's how you do it.
Well,
But if the game itself is not solid, our community nowadays is supposed to discern whether or not the game is good and will be cool or not.
well,
I think that's fair enough.
I'm gonna pull the same move that I did during the Disney episode.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna destroy your argument.
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead.
Allow me to remind you of the existence of No Man's Sky.
What
know what No Man's Sky
game
is?
was that again? I forgot
I
because
do
it
not
died
know.
out literally like 2 days after it came out.
And it has a resurgence. Big
Fine,
resurgence.
fine.
But do you know No Man's Sky?
No, I don't.
I know about No
so
Man's Sky.
No
yes.
Man's Sky is another game that like
It was hyped up.
Cyberpunk.
Not that hyped up. It was hyped up.
No,
But
it was even more hyped
no
up.
way. Nothing beats Cyberpunk. I really don't
No.
think so.
No Man's Sky was announced, I think, 2013, around that time, I think. So it was a first-person. Just imagine like Minecraft, but 3D with crazy graphic.
And also like unlimited planets.
So the whole
Oh, it's-
gimmick
yeah.
or the tagline is procedurally generated.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it's
every
just like
planet
Minecraft,
you
yeah.
go on is different. Every time you start a new gameplay, it's different. You're basically a space explorer.
Yeah.
You hop on your spaceship, go from planet to planet. Every planet will be different. Every time it will be different. Every weather system.
Okay.
Every plant.
What's the point here?
The
Every
resources. Yeah, anyway, yeah.
animal,
What's the
every
point? What's the
resource.
point? What's the point?
It was the biggest hype. Everyone was crazy. Even Elon Musk back then keep tweeting about it. Oh my god, this game was so promising.
But back
This
then he
game
wasn't that
changer.
of much of a meme lord. But go on.
Yeah. Back then he was just like tech.
Yeah, he wasn't a
Design.
meme lord.
The game sell well. That's the only
It
thing I
sold
want to know.
really well.
Okay.
Sells so well. They basically they could have walked off with
Like a pump and
couple
dump scheme.
million or lots of million. The thing, that's the thing.
I don't
know?
think that's
They
good.
sold it for a AAA price.
I don't
They
think.
could have walked off.
Well, here's the thing.
delivering shit.
Was it primarily the celebrity aspect of things, or just the marketing in
It
general?
was
where was
pure
the
hype.
where was the celebrity then?
It was pure hype.
But where was the celebrity endorsement?
No, I'm saying like people can drive pure hype with a celebrity and still make big bucks off it.
Okay, of course. But that doesn't mean that the game that doesn't mean it's sustainable.
And the game doesn't have to be good.
What about the next game? Did they come up with
No, I
a
don't
second
think they did.
generation?
But
or
there's a
that
resurgence you
company?
said before.
Yeah, the game actually, they took like 2 years to fix the game. Now it's actually good.
Oh, okay. So it became solid later on, not because
Really solid.
not
I'll have to check
because
it out.
the marketing became better. Okay, so that's a different argument,
They
right?
actually just,
So there are two factors we're talking about. First of all, the
No,
fundamentally where the
I
game's
just
good,
brought this up to say that a game doesn't have to be good
sell well.
to sell well. And when you talk about what about the next game? Well, just think about Bethesda.
But-
Fallout.
But that
76
wasn't my argument.
was a huge.
That was my argument. My argument was simply
The game has to
just no. It just because someone dumped money in marketing or just. I'm talking about invisible hand. I'm not talking about people because people can. Well, that's what he's referring invisible hand to. Or I'll just say big company or
Yeah.
EA exec who doesn't know shit about how the market works sometimes.
Yeah.
And they would dump celebrities endorsement. I'm not saying EA specifically, I'm just saying whatever game company. And then they'll dump money into marketing and dump money into freaking Gu Tinlok, right? Louis Koo is like doing this like push in this mobile ad game. I see ads all the time. Just they dump money into that ad doesn't mean that people are gonna like it and be the next cool thing. And that's my point. Yeah, of course people of course people can drive up hype and then
enough
the
people
game
will
crash and burn.
believe.
Of course I
it.
believe that.
Enough people can believe that and pay for it.
No,
and they'll
I
still
don't.
make
Okay,
big bucks.
why do they believe it? It doesn't come from people. It doesn't come from a company dropping big bucks on celebrity endorsement and dropping big bucks in marketing. Marketing.
Yeah,
Correct.
Sony was backing No Man's Sky. Of course, they don't have to literally
that
shove
was-
it in your face.
But that was literally the reason that it became so popular, became so well, is because of the lies that they told the gamers, like multiplayer and all these expansive universe, the creative ideas they could actually
And
implement. They
why-
lied.
wait, okay.
They straight up lied, like you
Wait,
just
okay,
said.
lying is a thing, but how do you think that people actually bought into the lie? Because IGN was talking about it. Because GameSpot was talking about it. Because 50 different media that they paid to do an article for it.
Yeah, but did the
Believe
game
that.
come out like that?
No, but
Right,
they-
so
they-
then it
they
was
achieved their
as-
goal.
But it's okay. So you're saying can company put money into building hype? Of course they can. But my point is not that. My point is that can company build up hype that's sustainable that will make the community actually accept it after the game release? Because all these games that we talk about, mobile games, is the game already released and people can literally go on and play them. I'm not talking about No Man's Sky where there's no game that released because there's no game. People can't
I'll
really
say
validate them.
even if the game is out, people will still still buy it beforehand. Like how many people actually do a lot of research before downloading the whatever Jennifer Lopez game or Cyberpunk 27?
Well, if that's my
2077?
point. That's my point is that nowadays our community, who are actual gamer community, is big enough that will actually do the research on the game before they pay $60. Let's say $60 on AAA game title, instead of just saying, "Oh, Keanu Reeves, and I'm gonna get it." People who bought 2077 weren't because of Keanu Reeves. They bought it because it was CD Projekt Red, and because CD Projekt Red did Witcher, and they also saw the gameplay before, and it was sick.
How many?
It was awesome.
Proportion. Like
I think that's the fundamental argument again, is that I think the community is a lot more advanced these days to discern from what's a good game and what's a bad game that people that the marketing are just trying to push it. And they play it and then they're just like, "Oh, this sucks." And they don't play it anymore. And so there's that, there's that.
okay.
So just like No Man's Sky. Yeah, they can sell well, fine. But when it came out, the hype died and the community decided this sucks ass. So market corrects. Anyway,
That's what happens when you have two liberals together. They don't even agree with each other. Oh my god, the amount of logical fallacies I could count from
Fine.
your
Okay,
arguments
okay.
either way.
Please,
But
please
let's
destroy
move
us
on.
with your
Let's
facts and
move on.
logic.
Let's move on. Like it's
No, I
it's
want to
fine.
hear your